Do it on your own. Don't waste time. Just survive. Crawl, covering your eyes. Don't you look. Just fly.
I was actually here 2 weeks ago and the mosquitoes were so bad I was inhaling them. They're around, but they're not terrible, so hopefully they're tolerable at this time. We're headed up to Piute Pass, and beyond that, hopefully Bear Lakes Basin. It's about 40 miles worth, 5 days. I might cut it short, as I often do, just depending on how I feel. But we'll see. I'm packed up, I'm ready to go. Let's hit it. Yeah, so thunder and lightning and rainstorms, thunder showers, that's what we've got. I'm just hoping these clear up enough so that I can dry out. I think it's a good thing that I have carbon fiber trekking poles and carbon fiber on my tent, because I don't think that attracts lightning. Does it? Oh, wow. Whew. It's almost as if it rained. Lucky for me, this particular tent is a double wall tent. So it has this solid interior. Can you see that? So that solid interior saves me from all of that condensation raining inside of the tent, which has happened to me before. So I think that's a very nice feature of this Scarp 1 tent from Tarptent. Mosquitoes are bad. I am so glad I brought this. I mean, they will eat you alive. I mean, they're all over your fingers. They are swarming. If you don't have one of these, I'm telling you, you're going to inhale them. Night 2 in the Scarp, and tomorrow, Bear Lakes Basin, I hope. Okay, so I made it to Merriam Lake, and it doesn't disappoint. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm getting the feeling that it might be a fishless lake. I don't know. So, some of these lakes in the High Sierra don't have any fish. And I dropped a few lines in, I got absolutely nothing, but I'm not sure. So if any of you out there know, please let me know. I'd love to know. To get to Bear Lakes Basin, by the way, you have to work your way all the way up there behind me, and then up and over Feather Pass, and then drop down into Bear Lakes Basin, which I'm dying to do. I'm dying to see it, but I don't know. We'll have to see how I feel tomorrow morning for that one. Oh. Okay, I've made a decision to head back down, and the reason why is because I really don't feel very well. I feel slightly nauseous, and I've actually been feeling that way for the last couple of days, and you know, it's just hanging on, and usually it just kind of passes and goes away, but this time, yeah, and I don't know if it's a combination of fatigue or altitude sickness, because I'm up at about 10,000 feet. You know, usually it doesn't affect me, but you just never know. And the thing about altitude sickness is if you really are getting altitude sickness, you have to head down, because it's not going to get better most of the time. You know, it's not worth, you know, getting up to Bear Lakes Basin and getting really sick. I mean, that would be a disaster. So I can't afford to do that. So I'm just going to have to get myself back down, and that's that. Okay, so I am soaking wet and I'm freezing cold because this thunder shower was gnarly. I mean, it was a true thunderstorm. It's still here, but I think it is passing. I hope it's passing. Yeah, there's the thunder. And there's some lightning up in the mountains. It's a very good thing I did not go to Bear Lakes Basin today. I would have been totally exposed. Even down here, I'm pretty exposed. So, whew, I'm freezing. I actually do have a rain jacket, but I don't need it right now because I'm soaking wet. Anyway, I'm gonna switch this out for warm gear. I'm gonna pack everything up and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm getting pretty close to Piute Pass, and once I get up on top of that, it's all downhill. I just hope that it's not another thunderstorm like we had yesterday. I don't want to have to deal with that. This feels just like yesterday. Yeah, I could get drenched once again. Obviously the thunderclouds have moved in. That's the pass, by the way, right up there, right where you see that snow. 2 thunderstorms in 2 days, and that could happen again. The thunder's clapping, it's raining lightly. I'm gonna head down. It's still a little exposed up here. I'm soaking wet again. I really didn't think I was gonna see snow, and it's not snow, it's hail. But it actually collected. The entire ground is completely covered in hail. It may as well be snow. Snow in July. Snow in the middle of July. This really goes to show you, you just don't know what you're going to get when you come into the Sierra for weather.